Hello and welcome to my Oz guide. So it's gonna be a long video because there's so many floors in Oz, but I'll try and shorten and summarize everything. First things first, I made a checklist for you guys. First thing to check is make sure you're in drop gear so you can get more chances of getting boxes or Oz pouches. Next thing is, if you have it, put on your tower boost ring to get more Oz points. Next, make sure you have holy symbol on for even more drop rate. And then your Clever Lady hotline, make sure you keybind it. It helps with some stages later on. Make sure you have large drop fams. Of course, make sure you have your stupid pills on. I'm running with 5 purples, and that's more than enough time. The main goal is to try and unlock all your slots first, so purple is more efficient because it's only 300 points for 13 minutes, whereas a red pill is double the amount of points for only 3 minutes more. So the purple pills are pretty cost efficient. Also, make sure you open up the Oz guide, the dex list guide. I'll put a link in the description below. So if you're learning Oz, this will help you get ready for some stages. You can study it. Or like me, I use it to reference the quiz stage for some questions. It's really comprehensive. It breaks down everything. I recommend you have Ignore with Deal Breaker card. This will help you with only the second floor. Well, I'll explain it when I get there. Another recommendation is make sure you have an iframe top. You don't really need one, but it's just nice to have. I say even just a 1 second is good enough. I ran with 1, 2, and 3 seconds, and 2 is a pretty comfortable iframe top. But I just happened to roll 3 and I kept it. So another recommendation is if you don't have a bind or Nova, this will help you with Scarecrow. And an optional one is make sure you have a totem. I won't use it for the first couple stages because I'm trying to stretch it out, but this will help you with a lot of stages where mob spawn is really slow. It just makes it faster. So with one totem, I can get it 3 runs in. Without a totem, it's about 40 minutes to an hour per run. So 5 runs, tapping to 41. About 5 hours max. So with a totem and just 2 normal runs, that's about 4 hours for me versus 5 hours. So for each stage, I'll be sharing with you my tips and tricks. Go ahead and get started. Stage 1, pretty much just kill 1 slime. Stage 2, there are 4 pillars. 4 colors, and they're number 1 to 7. So on these pillars, I'll mark them. But pretty much what you want to do is, you want to beat the number with a higher number. But it also has to be the same color card. So for example, this yellow pillar, there's a 3 on it. I can't beat it with a 3. I have to beat it with a 4, 5, 6, or 7. Also, purple card is a wild card. You can beat any card. After a minute, that number will go back to 1. So these purple cards are called Seal Breaker cards. That's what the pet ignores for. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep picking up all these cards, and it's gonna be hard to just find a card. For 3, just kill these turtles and pick up the eggs. Stage 4, you want to bounce out the towers. So just keep killing till she says to kill the other side. Okay, so she tells me to go right, so you make your way over by dropping over these plats. If you fall down, it's not a big deal, you just go back up to the top. Stage 5 is west floor. Stage 6 is slimes, so just kill 300 slimes. Well, the king slimes count as 30 of them, so make sure you kill that. If you see king slime, it disappears after 10 seconds, I think. So you want to make sure you kill that ASAP. They do spawn kind of slow, so this is where a totem would come in handy. Stage 7. or floor 7. Just kill. He will tell you which side to kill. That's often the right side. When you see it says protect from both sides, you know you're almost done. 2 more waves. When you're done, talk to the NPC and then go to the next floor. Floor 8, kill 100 mobs. Floor 9, there's 4 plats. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. And pick 1 all the way down. So it's not 1, 2, not 3, so this one's 4. And just keep trying. So not 1. But you can tell which one you've done. It's really hard to see, but there's like a white aura. And if you fall down, you could just jump and press up and you'll go to the next one. If it's correct. Let's try 4. Okay, 4. Remember which one you pressed. So 4, you see the white aura. 1. So let's try 3. So it's not 4 or 3. So it has to be 1 or 2. Try 2. It's not 2, so it has to be 1. So it has to be 1. Try again. Not 1. So try the other 3. Okay, it's not 1 or 4, so it's 2 or 3. It's not 2, so it's 3. Getting a lot wrong here, but that's pretty much how you do this whole stage. Make it down here, summon your fams, and pop a holy symbol. Because it's the boss stage. Kill it, and then collect all the loot. Go to floor 11. This stage, you kill 300 mobs. Floor 12 is a jump quest stage. This is where iframe top really comes in handy. Also, my tip is when you get hit by Thorn, make sure you duck. Like a hit, then duck. That way you just stay in place. Your way to the top. Then when you jump down here, it's either this plat or the bottom one. So it's not top, it's the bottom one. To make that jump, you have to jump as you get hit by the thorn. Might take some practice. And same thing here, you can just duck and get hit. Not get knocked over too much. This one's like the other one, so it's top, middle, or bottom. Most times it's top or mid. But let's try it. Okay, I got lucky. This part, the last part, there's a invisible. Uh, these are invisible plats. You can fall down here. But if you look at these rectangles, it looks like they just copied one and pasted it all the way through. But if you look carefully, you can see like a line between like each one. Or you can look for the dark spots. I'll just try and show a picture of it. Or just jump onto the line. That's it. Or 13 is you just kill some mobs, but they spawn in waves. Also, these balls are like Magnus balls. The green ones hit you for half your health, and then the blue ones are one shot, so be very careful. So I stopped before these like 3 diagonal spikes, because that's where they spawn. So when you see that message, that's the end. So kill all the mobs and make your way to the right, but very carefully. This stage, you just shoot the birds like the mini game. If you miss more than 3, you'll start getting points reduced or time reduced for each shot you miss. So try not missing. Take your time. "15 is the best floor. 416, you kill 200 mobs. "17 is the darkness jump quest. I'll explain this. So when you reach this plat, just fall down. Then just jump diagonally. And you just get hit by the thorn. And then on the first rope, you climb all the way up. Then you jump to the right, putting down up. Second rope, all the way up again. Then jump to the right. Third and last rope. There's a vine right here with the point sticking up. I line it up with my name tag, the top part. Then you hold right, and then you hold jump. You're gonna jump 3 times and hit a thorn, and hit another thorn. But with the iframe top, you should be able to freeze by it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Then you just make your way through. "18 is the coconut stage. You just collect coconuts. But you cannot leave this floor unless you kill all the crabs. So make sure you kill the crabs as you go. Or collect all the nuts and kill the crabs later. But I just do it as I go. So I don't backtrack. There are 3 guaranteed coconut trees. I'll mark them down. It's all the first one. This one's the second one. And then the third one is on the far right. He takes 4 hits to break. Boxes take 3 hits. So you can either get crabs, 1 nut, or 2 nuts. Double nut right there. Crabs as I go. It's all RNG, so I'm gonna go for the double boxes. So here's the third coconut tree right here. Floor 19, escort. 420 is a boss stage, so have your fams out and pop holy symbol. 421, you wanna spawn Eliza, but to spawn Eliza, you need to kill 300 mobs. But the totem, it takes a while, but it's still doable. You know she spawns because there will be a message on top. It'll be a yellow text saying Eliza spawned. So there's the text. Also near the portal. So this one is one of the harder stages of Oz, where most people get stuck. So I'm gonna give a lot of tips here. There's a line right here, and there's a thorn right here. I stand on the line and just jump on the thorn. And there's a gap right here, so you jump over it. And then when you get to this first cloud, there's a tip of this cloud. You wanna poke your eye. Then you wanna jump again. Then you wanna walk to this U-shaped cloud. Then you wanna jump to the next cloud up. Then there's a gap right here, so you jump over this hump. And walk over. And like there's another hump over here. And you jump over that one too. Then for the next cloud, you can see the plat here, but you want to cover your face. Jump over it. Then you want to walk over to this cloud over here. Cover your face again. You want to jump to the right. Walk a little bit. Hard to do when I do it slow, but let me just speed run past this, so I might fall. Walk over a little bit. And jump to the right. Okay. And then you want to walk right before this white cloud that looks almost like a crown. Like right here maybe. There's a gap right in front of me somewhere. So you want to jump onto the crown. Then you're good to go. Walk all the way to this last U-shaped cloud. So for this stage, most of these clouds, they're safe on the very right tip. So just remember that. The way I do it is I go top just to be safe. Just wait till they fade in and then you can move over. Take your time with this one. So go here and go to the right tip. Then like this one's safe spot, right tip. Wait for the next call on the right and jump up because it's right tip. And jump over here. I'll take the slow route, so right tip, just be safe. Right tip. Over here, the right tip. Patient. And the right tip here. And right tip. And we're almost done. So, right here. This is the very last jump. Pretty much, it's a really high tolerance. So when you're on like the very tip of this cloud, you want to jump on the right plat. This. It takes some practice, but that's just how you do it. There's other ways to do this stage, but as a rule of thumb, if you're like around this area, the disappearing clouds, just find a right tip of a cloud. Most are safe. If you fall down, just again, like if I fall down over here, just find a right tip and slowly make your way back up. And just be patient with it. Well, 23 is invisible plats. You wanna... There's a whole platform thing on Dexless. You're first starting out, you can have a friend like checkpoint it for you so they can check it. You can like practice walking over these plats. As they're checking it, you can actually jump over these plats as they're spawning in. I just memorize it. But also, if you're starting out, I would always checkpoint just in case you fall, you come back to that point. So I'll just say how I memorize it. Down, flat, 1, 2. Oh, CFL. So this is where the hotline comes in. I'm gonna press it. Then I fell down. Push me back up. Alright, so I'll try again. Down, flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, flat, up, down, down. So again, checkpoint it if you want to, but I'm not gonna do it. Have a friend checkpoint it for you, and you can also checkpoint it yourself just to be safe. Right? So next stage is BGM. Turn your sound on. And if you don't know the BGM, you can check the text list guide. It has the links to all the music if you're unsure. But each song you miss is 5 minutes off your total time. So you hear the music first, you go on the portal and you type it in. And it's case sensitive, so make sure you actually type it with caps and properly. "25 is a rest floor. So 26 is a slime stage. So I open up my inventory with the etc tab open, just so I can see the slimes. What you do is you kill the slimes. Doesn't matter which side, but you want to collect in multiples of 10, because you need 10 to spawn more slimes. So I spawn 2 sets. And you just keep killing till you kill 300. So there, I can pick 16, spawn more. Try to collect as you kill them. So right here, I can summon 2 sets. But there's already one side taken up, so I can only summon 1 set. If you try to summon more, she'll tell you can't. So just repeat this till you have 300. Before you leave, make sure you summon two sets, so 1 on each side is fine. That makes it easier for you or whoever behind you to do the stage. 27 is just RNG again. So right here, for plats, you just pick one. I normally go from top to bottom. Okay, so I missed it. So there's these like shurikens if you miss. They do deal damage, so every time you get hit, you wanna heal. Or even before you get hit too. Okay, so I found the right one. It's the third one. So you know it's the right one when you see this one next to this altar. You drop down to the first plat. You know it's the right one when you see a bush. Then you press up. Then you go over here. And then you go on one of these ropes. It doesn't matter. And then you pick 1, 2, 4. Just pick the first one. Okay, I got lucky. So here, you can go from this middle plat or the bottom plat. But this very bottom plat is invisible. Top just TPs you back over here. So I like going bottom. But you make your way to this bush, either by the bottom or mid. Then you press up on it and you appear over here. And then you go up these plats carefully. And again, you pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. I go from top to bottom. Okay, so when you get hit, be careful. When you jump on those plats, just stay still. Because you don't want to walk off and start over again. So I'm gonna walk to this plat and stay still. Go. Heal and make your way back up. So let's try the third one. Okay, so it's the fourth one. And stay still. Then your way over here. I did miss like everything, so there's a bunch of shurikens here. Either hold right and take this plat, and try to make it to this one over here, but I just jump over it. And then when you get here, jump down first, and then you press up. If you don't jump down, you start all over again, so be careful. 28. You just hit this bush, and then it'll tell you which side to where to kill. So bottom left, and you want to kill 20 of each mobs. There's 2 mobs, the Plead and the Bellamoas. So Bellamoas are the snakes, and the Pleads are like those weasel-looking mobs. And there's actually like a portal here that brings you back to the top. There's one on each plat. Here, 29, again, open up your inventory. So for this stage, you want to collect 10 dust, spawn a crystal. The crystal will spawn on the top left over here. Then it'll appear in your inventory. And then you want to drop it on this pillar over here. And it's anywhere from like 1 to 7. So it's also RNG. So I got 10. Some more. Let's off with 1. Stand here. Drop 1 and just wait. But in case it is higher than 1, I'm gonna keep killing mobs. Okay, so it's not 1. So let's try again. Drop 2. Again, keep killing mobs in case it's higher. Not 2, so let's go back up here. Drop it. Try 3. And dust on crystal. So 5, 4. Five, 5. Getting pretty unlucky, so 5, 6. Okay, it's 7, so that's the higher end of it, which is fine. Seven. It'll tell you when it's cleared. Go in. 1 is a boss stage. Go FAMs, holy symbol. You summon the lion by clicking on this box and clicking accept. Split. Boot. $31. Kill 200 slimes. There'll be fairies that protect the slimes, but it's not a big deal. You just can't kill them for a couple seconds. $32. Use these vines as trampolines and just try to kill these slimes. 33 is a key stage, so get a clockwise, a counterclockwise key. And pretty much you want to navigate your way down to the very bottom right. So normally I just stand in this corner, drop down both keys, use the hotline, and say you use your keys and she'll give you more. And also it resets all the arrows. If you're first starting out, I would go with 8 keys, 8 of each. You can look at the pattern first. This one seems okay, so 6 keys is normally enough. But like I said, if it's your first time or you're not comfortable with it, go with 8. So there's a portal and you press up. The direction you go to is depending on what the arrow's pointing to, so this one's north. The clockwise key to turn it right, the east. Going down this way. And that's it. 34. Most classes, you want to collect 10 yellow leathers so you can use this portal. Go to the top. But if you have really high vertical, some classes can like use the vertical and rope lift to get up. But for me, I can just TP up with Torrent. So the yellow leathers is used to come up here, but to clear the stage, you need 10 purple leathers. And purples, and I'm done. 35 is a rest floor. 36 is a memory game. So talk to this NPC twice, and then what I do is I number these mobs by number. I number these mobs in order. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's gonna give you 8 sets of numbers, and you just hit them in order. So 1, 4, 2. I type it out to help me memorize it. So 1, 4, 2. Then when you're done, just talk to him again. So you do 8 sets of numbers. 1, 4, 2, 3. You get the gist. And that's it. If you mess up, you have to start all over from the third set of numbers. $437. Couple hundred of each mobs. These take a while. Mostly the Keels, the birds, that take the longest because they don't spawn that much. So 38. So talk to this NPC and say you want help clear this floor. There'll be a monster that appears in the middle of your screen and you want to kill that mob. So all these dark energy goes away. If you kill the wrong mob, nothing happens. It won't go towards your points. 39 is the quiz stage. So you need to answer 10 questions. You miss one, but if you miss 2, you start all over again. This is where the Dexter's Guide comes in handy. So when you're on the website, just Control F and just type in the words of the question. So like for example, I would type in Control F in the Dexter's Guide and type in dog sitting next to, and then it'll just pop up. It'll tell you the question and the answer, which is Moopy. So you can answer 1 out of 9. Just repeat this. You're done. So I answered 10 and missed 1, which is fine. So floor 40 is the Scarecrow stage. I just leave my fams out. So pretty much what you want to do is keep the Scarecrow on the fire and build stacks on him. On the fire, when he's on the fire, you find him. So you see there's a stack on him, like 2 out of 20. So you want to stack him 20 out of 20. Each stacks makes him take more damage on his health, but also makes him stronger. If you have a push or pull skill, this makes it a lot easier, but I don't have any, so I'll show you what I do to fight him. So his attack range is similar to like Lotus's push. So if you know like the range of that, you can kind of bait his attacks. When he attacks, he won't move. So you want to fight his attacks while he's on the fire. If he's on the fire, I'm going to try and cut his attacks. Get him closer. On the fire, I'm trying to fight his attacks. Walk out and walk back in, walk out. Just try to keep him on the fire. Walk away, come back in. You can tell the real Scarecrow because he has this like black swirling aura around him. He's on the fire, that's fine. Walk away, come in. Wait. Wait, come in. Only the real one does damage to you. So don't worry about these like fake ones. So he's on the fire. Wait, come in. Wait, come in. If you die, don't stay dead. Because it won't take down his health and he won't build stacks on the fire. So if you revive, try to come back ASAP and come back on the fire. You can see how long it takes without a push or pull skill. But it's doable. He has 15 stacks on him, so he's getting a bit stronger and his attacks are hurting more. Also, the lightnings hurt more too. He's almost at 20, but 19 is fine too. Even 18 is fine. The more stacks, the faster his health just ticks down. If he's at 20, once he's at 20, you can just chill. Go to a corner and hide till his health is almost dead. He won't kill himself, so you need to like actually auto hit the last one. Make sure you have large drop fams and up your holy symbol. And just kill them. That's it. Last stage. 41. Last stage anyways, to get the minimum for the rank 2 boxes. Jump quests. There's like weird gravity here, so some plats need momentum. It really just takes practice for this one. Wait for the flames to go away. Then this one, I like to get hit and then make my way through. For this one, I wait for the blade to swing left and then I jump and hold it right. Left. Or right. Make your way to this plat right here. And you can be safe and drop down to this plat. Then slowly over. But I just jump over because I'm experienced. So here. And you can just jump over here. You don't need momentum for that one. Make your way through, and that's it. You're done. The hotline and just leave. And there you go. You have your rank 2 boxes. Well, I hope that helps. Everything is timestamped below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. In the meantime, good luck in Oz and click on your Roll 4s. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/mykeychain.